Hi everyone, we're ROMbi, and today we're reviewing Viper from the...
Brave the Lion 2 batch.
Okay, so Viper Nightmare, who has kind of a ridiculous name, is the dual blade for this batch, and he looks really awesome. Although I imagine his armor is not really helpful to protect him from anything.
Probably not. It's very revealing.
He has a nice tattoo on his side, so what does it look like?
You can see it up close in his art.
And look at all those abs! Okay.
So his rating is an A+ on Famitsu and a 6 on Game With.
So there's sort of a disparity right there, right? Famitsu rates him a little bit higher than
Game With.
Game With.
So Famitsu and Game With are two different sites, and they do have differing views.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, sometimes we don't agree with either of them.
Yeah, and then a lot of I think the normal generic thing that we as the global do is check Famitsu and not as much Game With. But, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah. So his leader skill will increase the damage done by dual blades. So it will increase the damage markedly.
And it's named Black Mambo. His first action skill is called Slice Ripper. And it deals bolt damage, which is like 50 lightning damage.
No.
Oh.
That's the buff.
That's the buff. Okay, so it deals bolt damage as well as temporarily granting the user a weapon bolt damage. So 50 plus lightning damage.
Not 50 plus. Plus 50 bolt damage.
For 20 seconds.
For 20 seconds.
And it costs 18 SP.
His second skill is Tiny Coffin, which is also a strange name. It costs 80 SP, so it is a huge SP sink.
Mm-hmm. Especially for dual blades.
Yeah.
I mean, even not for a dual
blade. His base SP is 129.
Yeah, so you can use it once. Happy day! So what it does is it creates a barrier for 2 attacks.
And it is also tappable for up to 10 attacks. And then after that, it has these 2 jump up and come down and AoE explode.
You'll go see it. We'll see.
But yeah.
It's very strange. His passive skills are speed plus 30%, which is kind of nice. Anyway, and then attack speed plus 30%, which again is super nice on dual. Well, I feel like that's just kind of excessive.
No, it is insane.
It's insane?
It's great.
Okay, I don't know. Are there any dual blades with attack speed buffs?
I think Zach's weapon does.
Oh, dang! I don't want that. Anyway.
And his last passive is normal attack plus 150%.
So normally we see boost action skills plus 100% or 50% or something like that.
100% is a lot.
Boost action skill plus 30%, 50%. So this is a new one where it's normal attack plus 50%.
So that makes him really good for attacking like regular mobs and stuff really quickly and not wasting your SP. But of course, you kind of have to use a ton of SP for your second skill.
So I guess a little bit of trade-off.
But yeah, let's test him out. Okay. So his movement speed, it's a little bit harder to tell as with from Ozma, but you can see that there is a movement speed buff.
Compare him to Katya, where she's just slightly slower. You can see that here.
Okay. And here is his attack speed. Look at that. It's kind of hard to tell because
it's only 30%, and I think that's the biggest issue.
You kind of need to compare it with another dual blade to properly see.
But if you guys use dual blades often,
we will probably show a comparison later. Okay, so his first action skill is that, and see you have a bolt damage attack, or not attack buff, and so all my normal attacks will also deal bolt damage. His second skill is tappable, and I kind of failed on the tapping.
So you only got 2 in?
No, I got like 4 or 5.
Oh, okay.
But
so do you have to tap really fast, or do you have to tap on the top?
You tap really fast.
Oh. You should try it again where there are no monsters.
Okay, but here I am not going to tap at all. All it does is the last 2 hits.
Interesting. Huh.
And there is a barrier, and it will last for 2 attacks.
Unlike barriers previously that only last for 1.
I think Georg's will last for 2, but Shizuku and Vivi's only lasts for 1.
And then the floral weapons only last for 1. The archer weapon?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna tap furiously. Oh, maybe that is all of it. But it does have a couple horizontal slashes before he jumps up and does his thing.
See, that's better to showcase.
Yeah. Oh, timeout. Oops.
So that's him. I have to say I'm also not that impressed with him, so I think Game With is on the right page. Because if you can see, like, his action skills haven't killed anything.
His action skills are fairly weak. So his main source of damage is most likely his normal attack because of the normal attack plus 150%.
And, like, honestly, that kind of makes his action skills irrelevant, right? I mean, you'd only use action skills to dodge in that case.
The first action skill is pretty good, though, because of the extra bolt damage will increase his attack by 50 every single time.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to pull up another dual blade and showcase the difference in attack speed.
Oh, you have Fran!
Yes, I have the regular Fran.
Oh,
I do
so
have Mage
cute.
Fran too. I like the Mage Fran better just because
I think
she's
they're both cute.
so much stronger. Okay, so here's Mage Fran. She also moves slower. Here is her attack speed. Oops, that was not.
It's decently fast.
You can see how much slower the numbers pop up. And here is Viper.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, when you compare them side by side,
Wow.
you can definitely tell the difference.
And his movement speed, you can tell here too.
And also, just his normal attack is way high.
300?
It's like 300 per hit.
400.
And
Am I
then
doing
Fran,
anything wrong?
and it's like 100s. Less than 100s.
But Fran's an old dual blade though, isn't she?
Yes, she is. I wonder, is it... Nope, you can't check character stats. But yeah, his attack is much higher. Oh, you can tell his normal attack does more damage than his skills.
Yeah.
Like during the tapping part, his skills only did like 200 damage.
His normal does like 300.
350.
350. 360. So I think
Yeah.
if you're looking for something that to speed through things, I guess he's fine. But honestly, I'm not all that impressed with him.
His normal attack is just insane though. Look at that. Like all 3 numbers just pop up like immediately.
Yeah.
And then with Fran, you can see them pop up a lot slower. Oops.
Yeah.
You can see that there is a delay between the numbers. While this one just pops up like near instantaneous. So his normal attack is amazing, and his skull damage is subpar.
Yeah. So he's good for speed runs, any kind of speed runs, I imagine. Especially if you're trying to clear the first couple stages and or any event quests that are relatively simple. I would definitely suggest him for that. But if you're not used to use these skills and you just don't know how, or you've never done it because for some reason.
Or maybe you don't have SP due to Vanguard.
Actually, that's true.
Yeah, so I was running him in Vanguard in the Nightmare stages, and his normal attack would destroy things when I had no skills that I could use because I had no more SP.
Especially because his SP costs 80.
And yeah, also because I would regen 0 SP. But one issue with him is that SP might be an issue. I mean, his attack speed is really fast, but it's also extremely powerful, so you can't get as many hits in before the monster's dead. So regenerating SP might take a little bit of time. It's
More
a trade-off.
than you expect. All right, well, that's Viper. Glad you liked him. Thanks for watching. Hi, everyone. We're ROMbi.
If you enjoyed our video today, please like and subscribe.
Thank you. See you next time.